I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first.
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh! And now he gets back into the ring.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The Rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Corey, Austin has been out of it. Ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Oh, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you. Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Channeling the spirit of the Hanson brothers in the form of that hockey stick.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Things are heading ringside now. Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all. This, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Oh, Fez press and then hammered away with the right hand.
Just caught all of that with his face, but now Rikishi, it looks like he's opened up.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Rikishi, top turnbuckle. From way up. Diving double axe handle. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Attack with the hips in the corner, and look at this power.
Bam. Outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Fighting back in under the ropes here.
Oh, my God.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
How in the world did he kick out? He's able to slip away from that. Just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such thunderous impact. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Tony, things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Austin hits the star.
Again, Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE. Now you know, Rikishi, don't mess with the rattlesnake. We now know the sick...
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. Wow. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take... And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Hockey, sports entertainment. Clearly, I'm not the only one who gets the two confused all the time.
Oof. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer, a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from a family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do with this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Ah, the reversal by Rikishi.
And we know how to speak.
And Rick, I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Rikishi ready to go.
Not done yet. The wheels are turning for Rikishi as he ascends up the ropes.
Rope shaker from Rikishi.
That's it. Austin is out.
2 count. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration.
wide open here.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Boot to the stomach.
He's able to reverse it. Pulled in for a belly to belly. There's two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 Showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring, showcase Umaga's cruel brutality, and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being, and he can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a 3-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the...
This could do it.
And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
gets discarded out of the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga... Here we go! It's popping off! Ooh!
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
That shot ends things.
We'll say why they call him Big Man. Ooh, that's not what he had in mind. Man. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Up high!
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Big slam.
Spinning heel kick. Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup. But this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Choke slam!
Kick. Nasty kick. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout. He wants this fight on the outside.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from a Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Sliding into the ring now.
From the top. Double axe handle.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Exerting his... Dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no... force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
And unraveled on Umaga.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga. We're going to shut this down.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
A string of counters.
Heel kick.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet. Pile driver on its way.
Oh,
Spiked him.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Here we go.
You ready for it? Choke slam!
Cena has no control here.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Umaga!
Watch the power of Umaga. And absolutely... catastrophic move from the Samoan Bulldozer.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena.
Winding up.
Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion crown.
The cover. They kicked out. The champion kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Off the barricade.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Nice takedown. Stacked them up. Looking for the pin. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Here it comes.
Samoan spike. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the Wwe2K25 Showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor, the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
Fans at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Pin. Here we go. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
He's not even close to being done yet. Superstar setting up.
A side trying to end this match here and now.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's still in this.
Stop the ref count before 2.
Not yet.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Sliding back into the ring. Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
Boom.
Samoan drop. Oh, rattling the skull with a hit from that trash can. Ooh. Oh my God, a clothesline. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
With authority.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. Has an answer for Akam. Running bulldog. He's headed out to the ringside area. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level. Oh man, I'm not liking the look of this.
This is going to cause a lot of damage. Wait, countered and launched into the table. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh no, he's in the line of danger now. Oh, what's this going to be? Uh-oh. Oh, shoulder to gut.
Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere.
Akam clearly wants a fight here. Oh, knee. Lights out.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Pulled in from. Looks like he's coming back in.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Ascending to the top rope. Backbreaker. Oh my God, what a move. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Full Nelson. Reverse STO.
Look out! High angle German. He's making his move.
For the win. And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Punishing double axe handle.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AO... He ramifications.
And now this conflict is found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Pulling off the announce table. This isn't good.
Blast off! Oof, no way.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
3-minute warning, and AOP just keep upping the ante on each other. Boom!
Intercepted by Rosie. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? He puts him into the corner.
We are
Dragging them out.
Take off!
stops the attack with a power slam.
And he tosses it back in now.
Look at it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO. Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. Fights out at 2.
Somehow, someway, he is still in this.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Stiff headbutt.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
No, stops the count at 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder,
We are making his. And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into the... Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with the... Chance to make history. All in the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down to the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll... increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Can you believe this? I love it.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars that successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was delivered to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
And she had Natalya's number there. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming-out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years. More than enough.
Opportunity pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Oh, got it. But this could also light a fire under you. Make the fight even harder.
Sent flying out of the ring here. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Way too high. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Scaling the turnbuckle here. Boom!
Oh! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women look to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from the top.
Getting back into the ring now. Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Combination double DDT.
Even in every superstar for themselves situation, an alliance like that can be key. Oh, kick right in the gut.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Cinching it in. Look at the torque on the shoulder. Oh. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Ooh, boy.
Natalya sent flying to the outside. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Countering that offense.
Big elbow.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging.
Wrench.
some big impact there.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed after that.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Who's got it cinched in, the disarmer. Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering. Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee into the spine.